Now the soldiers are on the top line, and the top lines are your opponent's bottom lines, right? This line is my bottom line, and this line is your opponent's bottom line. Now, what the soldiers can do is only move horizontally one square, because now the soldiers can't advance or back. They never back at all. Okay? Now, let's talk about the chariot. How to move the chariot on the Chinese chessboard. It's the red one's turn. The chariot can move along the straight line. Regardless of the vertical line or the horizontal line. He can go to the any position of the straight line. Now it's the red one's turn. He can go here, 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 here. This is the previous position, and now this position, current position. Okay? Now, he also can move along this horizontal line to any position he wants. Like here, 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 or here. But the chariot can only move along the straight lines to any position. The position is empty. Okay? He can go to the any position where is empty. Now, this position the horse is here. So the chariot can only go to here, 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 or any position of this straight line. He can go to here, 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 or here, or here. Okay, now let's move the chariot. The red one's turn. The chariot moves to here. Now is the green one's turn. He moves to here, to this position. Now is the red one's turn. He moves to this position. Now it's the green one's turn. He moves to this position. The most important thing is the chariot can move along the straight line, regardless of the vertical lines or the vertical line or the horizontal line. The chariot move once, can only go straight. He never turn around at all. Like this. Now it's the red one's turn. He can move to this position, but not this position. Because if he wants to move to this position, he needs two steps or two moves. Now it's the red one's turn. He moves to here, to this position. Now is the green one's turn. He moves to this position. He moves to this position. He moves to this position. If somebody is on his road, on his way, now is the red one's turn. He can move to this position. The red one can only move to this position, or this positions. He cannot move to these two positions directly. Okay? because this cannon of his own is on his way. So now the green one's turn, he moves to this position. Okay? Now, let's talk about the horse or the knight. How to move the knight on the Chinese chessboard. Now, this is the red one's turn. How to move the horse in one move. The horse can move along the straight line. This or this straight line, one square, and along the diagonal, the invisible diagonal. This one, or this one. So now we completed his move. This is the previous position or the original position of this horse. This position is his current position, and this is the middle position. Okay? We moved this horse from the previous position to the current position. This is one move of the horse. Okay? And now is the green one's turn. He moves from the previous position, current position is here, to here. First, he along this straight line, one square, to the middle position, and along the diagonal of one square to the current position. Okay? Now it's the red one's turn. He moves from here to here. It's the green one's turn. He moves from here, from this position, the current position, to the target position. And this is the target position. Now, it's the red one's turn. He moves from this position to this position. So now we have a problem or a question. If there is a Chinese chessman or chess piece or piece on his way like this. Now the horse and the bishops are on their original position. So this red horse can move to here and here. He can't move from the original position to this position. Why? Why? Because his own bishop is in the middle position of this horse. If he wants to move here to this position, he needs to go straight along this line, this straight line, and along this diagonals, this invisible diagonal. Okay? Now the elephant is in the middle position so that the horse can't move to this position. We say this piece is the barrier. So now it's the red one's turn. The horse can move to here, and he moves to the green one's turn. He moves to here. 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 Okay? Now, let's talk about the cannons. how to move the cannons. Like the chariots, the cannon can go straight to any position he wants. These two cannons are on their original position now. It's the red one's turn. He can go along the straight line to any position, to any intersection he wants, like this. Now, the green cannon is on this position and the red one is on this intersection. So the cannon, the red one, can't move straight along this vertical line. Okay? Now, where he can go? He can move to this position, this position, this position, and any of this line, except the previous position. Like this, the red one's turn can move to this position. The green one moves to this position. The red one moves to this position. The green one moves to this position. He can't jump him, or he can't take it to this two position. Like this. No, never do this. It's forbidden. Okay? Now, the green one, the green cannon, wants to move to this position. But how? Now it's the green one's turn. He goes straight to this position because he wants to move to this position by turn left and left to this position. But the red one don't think so. He is always on his way to the target position where he wants to move to. Now, the green cannon cannot move to this position forever. Why? Because the red one is always on his way. Okay. Now, let's talk about the elephants. Now, they are on the original position of their own, right? How to move the elephant? Elephant can move only along the invisible diagonal twice. Once, twice. Got it? This is the previous position, and this is the target position. And this is the middle position. The elephant can only move straight, can go straight. He can't turn left or turn right like this. Go, go. He turn left. Never do this. It's forbidden. He can move twice along the invisible diagonals along the same direction. Okay? So, where he can go now? Where he can go to now? This position and or this position. But the elephants can never cross the river forever. He can't cross the river to move to this position. It's forbidden. Okay? So now he can move to this position or this position. So now the two elephants are on the original position, right? Let's count how many positions one elephant can go to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One elephant can only move to 7 positions on his own side, never cross the river to other side. Okay? Now,